Hey there friends, so nice to see you again. Well, today in this short video, I want to share with you some tips on part 3 collaborative task of CAE Speaking exam. Okay, even though this part is the shortest, it's one of the most intense ones, okay? And even the whole exam takes about 6 hours. This particular part takes about, I guess, 15 minutes or a bit more. And when you get into the room, into the examination room, you are with your partner. There's another student together with you. There are also 2 examiners there. One is the main person who is actually asking you questions. And you are given some kind of visual prompt, some kind of a diagram, which basically shows you one idea, one main idea or one main question, and several options around, which you have to discuss, okay? And you have only 2 minutes for this discussion, which is pretty short. Therefore, please stay focused. Please stay kind of really open to interaction. If I show you this thing, yeah, here it is. It could be like that. How important are these things when considering living in a different country for work? And the options could be the language, family and friends, and so forth. Well, firstly, keep discussion going. This is the main tip. This is not a task. This is not a part where you should show everything you have, okay? Better to keep short thoughts, short phrases, short expressions, and pass your turn to the partner, okay? For example, if you have this kind of option like the language is important in the foreign country, you could say, yeah, I think that's the language, because if you can't speak it fluently, then you won't be understood. So what's the point of being there, right? And then you pass the turn asking, what's your opinion? Okay, could you please share your opinion? And other things. So there are those discussion phrases. I guess you have them listed somewhere, right? What's your opinion? Could you go along with that? Would you agree or disagree and stuff like that, okay? Well, you say a short phrase, you pass the turn to a partner, you listen to a partner carefully, and after that your partner is supposed to ask you back, okay? And you again share your view, share your viewpoints. If your partner doesn't ask you, then you still share your opinion. You still express yourself. I totally agree with you. I can't disagree more because of this and because of that. This is very important to stay in discussion, okay? So pass turn, also take turn, because again, if your partner takes too much time, so you spoke shortly, you did a good job, your partner took a turn and spoke too long, you can say, for example, may I butt in, okay? Or can I have my say? Because you also are supposed to speak. After that, if you and your partner, both of you, do a good job, please be aware of one more thing. If you have expressed a lot, if you kind of basically do not know what to say, and the time is still there, better to take a leading role and continue discussion. There are many kind of points around the main idea, and you can choose either of those. As well, you can make up your own. So one more thing besides the ones that I have mentioned is this: do not specifically focus on C1, vocabulary and stuff like that, because those phrases already show to the examiner that you are able to communicate fluently, and this is the C1 level already, because it's not about the vocabulary anymore, it's about your communication C1 skill, okay? Maybe this is everything for now, what I wanted to share with you today. Wish you great success with your English studies and with the exams as well. See you and bye.